on Fast and Loud.
There's no floor? You didn't say that on the net.
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman
We'll flip for it.
are cooking up a strange concoction with a 64 pickup.
We're gonna have a Dodge truck, Ford suspension, with a Chevy motor.
Ta-da!
But this hodgepodge of car parts turns into a recipe for disaster
What a pain in the rear.
that leaves Richard eating crow.
Aaron's got me bent on this, man. Too much money, too much time, too much everything.
Then KC jumps in and Richard gets pushy when they close a deal for a 65 Mustang. And when the 32 Ford Roadster leaves Richard hanging,
Come back!
look who steps in.
How much does this cost me?
It's 40.
Seriously?
40.
But
It's a week of bent frames, bent out of shape mechanics, and car parts hell bent on not getting along.
And it's going to be a hoot.
So I'm always scanning the interweb, looking for something else to buy. Next big build, next one I can flip, whatever. And I came across a kind of odd truck today. It's a 64 Dodge short bed pickup truck. You just don't see a bunch of them. It's called a swept-line, and Dodge designed it beginning in the early 60s to make an old, reliable pickup truck kind of more like a stylish passenger car.
Those are pretty rare.
Rare is true. Worthless is probably a better example, but he's cheap. It's just like 750 bucks. We've had really good luck with the truck changeovers that we've done. You know, putting different front clip, getting some big brakes, big motor in there, and they seem to work real well. It's a good recipe for us. But we got to get over here and see if it's butchered, beat up, too rusty, what have you. See what he got to say. Maybe I can beat him down to 500 or so. Check out all this wicked stuff. What's up? Are you Ryan?
Yeah.
Richard Rawlings, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Ryan. Aaron, nice to meet you, man.
This is Brian Chaney, and I'm Steve Mabry. We've got a
Ryan.
63
It's a
Dodge,
64.
Dodge pickup we put on Craigslist because it was in the way of my beautiful vehicles back there. So
No,
we're trying to sell it.
We're trying to get rid of junk so we can, you know, store some more space and just put it on there to get rid of it.
Dude, this is a pretty cool place. You got a lot of wacky stuff around here. Looks like Phipps's shop. What do you guys do?
He's a up, and we build objects de art.
Okay, yeah, we do build objects
Yeah,
that are.
we get found objects and we make store fixtures out of them or sculptures.
What we did, commercial construction, bars, you name it.
What's the deal with that?
Just some stuff we found. It was too much chrome, so I couldn't turn it away.
What'd they do, just cast a real one?
I don't know if they cast a real one or not. I just
Hammered
knew,
it out of...
I just know it was real shiny, so.
Jeez, I could use some of that. We just moved into a shop, but I hadn't had time to do anything. It looks like in there. Well, let's see this truck is what I want to see, man.
All right, man.
I want it on the net.
It's out here.
So we came out here to Ryan's looking at a truck, and I'm really digging it already just walking up on it. I like how blunt the back of the truck is, like the taillights. It is a really cool truck. I wasn't expecting this much out of it, and I'm pretty excited, but I hope we get it bought.
So why do you got it? Is this something you ran across, or?
Well, I had a bright idea of having a shop truck. Then construction took off, and I'm not going to get around to it. We need the space to store wood and everything else.
I got you. What do you think, Aaron?
I think it's a great pickup truck.
Have you ever started this motor in it?
No. You can drive it around with your feet. There's no floor in it.
There's no floor?
little
You didn't
front
say that
side
on the
action.
net.
I didn't think that'd be a problem.
We wanted people to come
Yeah.
look at it.
You know, they start talking about how it doesn't have floor pans, which I don't think that's a big deal, and it doesn't run, which, you know, that's not that big of a deal either, but.
Shoot, dude, I think it's pretty cool, but I don't think it's 750 bucks cool.
You're on the fence. We'll throw in that fixture right there.
Dude, I like that fixture right there.
You know, he's busting my balls a little bit about the price, and then he saw, you know, I don't know what you call that, some cart that was next to it that we just got from the scrapyard for 30 bucks.
How about 500?
500 with a cart?
Yeah.
I sell a cart for more than $500.
No way, man. That's a rusty-ass old cart. And he's like, no, you know, and he's sticking to a 750.
You're killing me, man.
So I said, well, why don't we flip for it? Why don't we just throw a coin in the air? Let's see what happens. Maybe I get them both for 500. Maybe I have to pay 750. It's only 250 bucks, man. Look at you. You're styling with them glasses. And
Here we go.
decked out in the boots.
I'll do it.
Are we flipping, or are you just doing it for 500?
No, we're gonna flip for it.
All right, I got a coin.
Let me just check it first.
You better check it.
All right, you flip it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. Heads.
Ah, damn it. Well, typical Richard luck, I'm paying 750. Stupid quarter. All right, dude, 750. That's the deal.
Good job. High five. Just like they do.
Would you guys be interested in coming over and checking out my shop? 'Cause, I mean, I've got like stupid drop ceilings. It just looks like in there.
Yeah, sure. We'll come out and take a look at it. I mean, that's what we do. I know we got rid of a truck, but what I'm super stoked about is going over to the shop because, you know, he's talking about all that stuff that we do, then, man, that's how we really make money.
All right, cool. Hey, thanks, man.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir. I mean, later.
All in all, it's a good day for Gas Monkey. I got him down to a price that I think was fair on the truck and the cart. So it's kind of like I got one and got one for free. We'll get us a good little shop truck built. They always do well. I think the entry price is great, so it's time to get back to the shop because beer time's coming. I'm down. I like it. I've never seen one. Or if I have, I haven't ever paid any attention.
Yeah, Dodges are easy to miss.
Hey, monkeys, get out here. Ta-da! So, what do you think about this one?
Wow. Damn.
Want to do a Dodge? This is about the most tolerable Dodge I could find.
That's tolerable because it's ugly.
The damn horse kicked it and didn't even want his shoe back.
Just after touching the truck. Oh, we keep you around here for some reason, Tom.
The biggest thing is on this right here is we like the looks on it. The swept side, they didn't build very many of them. You don't see them ever. No one has a Dodge swept side. So we're gonna build one.
We do a lot of these little trucks, and we haven't done a Dodge, but we're gonna follow the same recipe. Put that Ford clip in it, put an LS motor in it, nice rear end, good brakes, good wheels.
So we're gonna have a Dodge truck, Ford suspension, with a Chevy motor.
Well, you know the definition of Ford is a up old rebuilt Dodge anyway, so ta-da! We're gonna build a Ford. Chevy Dodge thing.
Are we gonna paint it, or are you just gonna clear it?
We're only gonna clear it.
Why am I here?
Because you weld so good and you do chassis work amazing.
Yeah.
No, I
And
don't.
they just sell better. I swear to God, if we painted this truck and we had the exact same one sitting next to it, built the exact same way but cleared patina, the cleared patina wouldn't sell before the painted one would.
What do you think this thing's gonna bring?
I got a sneaking suspicion when it's done, I can get high 20s.
That's pretty sneaky.
Man, why does everybody bust my balls?
You brought this ugly Dodge, and you want me to clear it, and then
I'm
you're gonna put a
gonna-
Chevy
I'm gonna
motor
make it-
and Ford suspension in it.
Yes!
Who wants that?
Isn't that awesome? Well, Casey might not like it, but I do. And on this truck, we're gonna redo everything to make it a running, driving, stopping vehicle. We're gonna do the motor, the transmission, the brakes, the suspension, wheels and tires, but on the outside, gonna leave it just like it is. And you know what? Someone's gonna think that's kick-ass.
This whole thing is low, low, low buck, high result.
And fast. $15,000 budget, 10 days. Get the truck off.
Camera out.
Coming in hot. That happened way too fast.
All right, be careful, guys. This is what I got out of my flip.
What is this?
It's a cart. Can't you see?
It would hold liquor really good.
Well, y'all work on the truck. I'm gonna go put my cart in the front.
Hey, the bed's not bolted down in this. You wanna go grab one of those carts we got the other day? Let's bring it in here, let's get this thing off. All I'm really after right now is get the bed off this thing, the nose off of it, and get the drivetrain out of it, and we're gonna roll it around. I'm probably gonna put it over here for the time being, so. Oh, come on, you piece of
So we pulled this car apart in 1 hour's time. Putting it back together is gonna be a son of a bitch. The ones that come apart easy always go back together hard.
Awesome. I've been waiting for this for a while.
And your son, you're ready to go.
Gas Monkey deals in cash. Thank you. Have a good one. That's what it's all about here at the new Gas Monkey Garage. I got to flip a lot of cars to pay for this place. So I know you heard me tell the driver that I was waiting on this. I actually forgot I bought it. So I'm pretty happy that it's here. It being a 32 Ford Roadster, which is and will forever be the quintessential hot rod because it's just so damn easy to modify. I bought this red beauty here a couple months back for 32 grand, and I'm hoping I can flip it for a good-sized profit. What's up, man? But right now, looks like it's gonna rain, so I gotta get it in the garage. Really? And a dead battery. How'd you drive this off? Come back!
Coming up, Richard hits the road with KC.
You need to lose your belly. Quit drinking beer.
But who's really getting taken for a ride?
Man, keep going. You're doing great.
I'm not supposed to be doing anything.
And the Dodge build
This thing's all crooked.
has Aaron bent out of shape.
No one ever said it was easy.
Really? So I just got this 32 Roadster delivered to the shop, and wouldn't you know it, it won't start. And a dead battery. So who wants to see Richard get his manly man on? Ladies? You know, when I said I needed a hand, that wasn't what I was talking about. I figured if I came in and asked you guys to help me push it, you'd call me a freaking bazana anyways. I can't talk, I've been pushing. I think it's one of the best bodied 32 Roadsters I've ever bought.
I don't know what your side looks like, but this one's perfect.
Hey man, you see the color?
Resell red.
That's right. You know what the top does.
Top goes down. Price goes up.
You know the drill. We'll just get it running, driving, and buff it out, sell the damn thing.
I do know the drill. I'm gonna put it in high speed.
Somebody's got to pay for this place.
So this morning, we're ready to get cooking on our 64 Dodge. The upside, we're gonna be pulling in a lot of components from a lot of different vehicles. And it's my job to make sure that they fit and look like they belong there, which is exactly the kind of work that I like doing. The downside is that Richard's only given me 10 days and $15,000 to get it done. So it's time to get this project up to speed. There's only one thing, something not right with our frame. And Tib, man, this thing's all crooked. Hell, you jack in the back's just sitting on some bastard cross member. Someone else already tried to work on this truck, and all four corners were bent. In fact, you'd say the entire frame rail was messed up. Both the rears, obviously, up to 4 inches on one side, a little less on the other, but there was some twist, some height issues.
Since they did a really sweet little notch here, the back end sagged, so this side's, you know, probably a few degrees off.
0.3.
0.3? That way. This corner needs to come up instead.
Yep.
That's no bueno for us.
You can't install anything on a twisted frame. The front end will be out of whack, the alignment will be out of whack, the headlights will point different angles, you'll never get the cab seated, steering wheel is gonna be crooked, the back tires are gonna point a different direction than the front tires, gas tank will be in there upside down. I mean, pretty much everything's gonna be wrong.
This is we'd find in Tom's minivan.
Obviously. We are gonna have to square everything up on the chassis before we get started. So we're off to the races, and this horse is definitely slow getting out of the gate. Dustin and Jordan say y'all work on getting these notches figured out in the back of the frame straightened up. And you're gonna work on the floor in here. And Tom, Brian, we'll find something.
After we start working on the new build, there's just not much for me to do, except worry about how I'm gonna pay for everything Aaron wants to do. That's when I start looking for cars that I can flip. So I'm sitting in the shop today, and I'm getting ready to go look at a couple of cars, and I look out my new little window where I can see everything going on, and guess who's not doing nothing? Just standing there, kind of staring at the ceiling, being lazy. I figure, hell, I'll make him come with me and check out these cars. Get over here. See, you're not even good at that.
Hey.
Check it out, man. You're moving up in the world.
That'd be cool, huh?
Yeah, well, no, you really are. You're not at the shop. You get to ride around with me and have a little fun. I'd like to get a burger. I'm kind of hungry.
Burger? I'm tired of burgers, man. I'm tired of everything. All I do is eat out anymore.
All you do is eat. Look at you.
Look at me. Your belly's protruding over there, too. Don't give me
I'm losing weight every day.
Don't give me that. You need to lose your belly. Quit drinking beer.
Dude, you wouldn't like me when I'm sober.
Probably not.
I found a gentleman that had a couple of cars in his garage he was willing to get rid of. He had a 65 Mustang and a 52 Chevrolet. You know, he was in the general price range, but they hadn't ran in a long time, and that's the way I like to find them. All right, so your deal is to talk bad about the cars.
Good cop, bad cop?
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Richard Rawlings.
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Richard Anderson.
Richard.
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. I can remember that.
I got into these cars in 2005. I always wanted a 52 Chev because that was the first car that I ever drove, and my wife wanted a 65 Mustang because that was a car that she owned back in the day.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, too.
Guess we'll just start with the Mustang, maybe.
We bought these cars, we enjoyed them, and then we lost the interest in them.
Looks like a pretty nice little car. It's had some floor work, though. Not too bad. Now, you were asking around $8,000 for this,
Yeah.
but it's got AC on that little 200 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
Does that make it go a little bit slower or what?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Like 120 horsepower plus AC. It's like a weed eater motor almost.
Well, let's take a look at the Chevy. What year's this?
52.
52. Two-door, hardtop. What's the story on when the last time this one ran and drove was?
Maybe 2009.
Is there a reason the seat just fell off?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, somebody came in and painted the bumpers and all the chrome black.
Yeah, I know it.
That's not too good. Richard showed me his cars, and I kind of liked them both. I mean, the Mustang's cool enough, except for it's got an anemic 6-cylinder in it that's not going to have any power whatsoever. Chevrolet was kind of odd.
Well, I know this. See, like all the vinyl? Looks like it was spray painted red.
It probably was. They had painted the bumpers black and put some weird trim on the windshield, but those are all things that we can easily fix at Gas Monkey, so had to get him down to a number. If I bought them both, what kind of package deal could we do?
I'd do 6,500 for the 65, and we'll take the 52, we'll turn it around and make it 25.
65 and 25, that's $9 grand. That was a real difficult way of getting to a number, but at least we're working now. So you're kind of there, Richard. I mean, how about 8,000 cash right now, and I'll take them both.
If you throw in a couple of your T-shirts from Gas Monkeys, I'm a big fan.
I can do that. Cool.
All
That's a
right.
deal. Let me get you some cash, sir. You got titles on both of them?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. Richard went for it. That's a good deal.
Richard got cars.
Yeah. There you go. Count those. Mama said always count your money twice. So we paid the guy $8 grand for both cars. Casey's here to do the work. He's supposed to load the cars, do everything. So he immediately jumps in the front seat of the daggum car and says, I'll steer and brake. Really?
I don't think you have enough leg power to actually stop a manual brake car, so that's why I jumped in.
Oh, but I have enough leg power to push the damn thing?
I was actually surprised. Yeah, man, keep going. You're doing great.
I'm not supposed to be doing anything.
Keep going.
You didn't do anything.
I steered the car.
You're absolutely just worthless.
I gave you something that you don't get very often. Exercise.
That's all I got, man.
All right, I think we're good.
At the end, we got the cars bought. I'm gonna send Casey back to pick up the other one. Really?
Maybe. Where's my lunch? Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you.
So the good news, we managed to square up all four corners of our 64 Dodge. The bad news is it took a couple of days. Those were days we should have been doing something else. But finally, we're ready to fit the new Ford suspension to the front of our Dodge frame and get this project headed forward again.
I'm game with that.
We're going to use something that we know works. We've used it several times now. We're using an 03 to 05 Crown Vic front crossmember subframe. It's got steel upper control arms, rack and pinion, 12-inch disc brakes, 2-piston calipers, strut front end. So this is a really adaptable, really good front end. The other thing is it's Crown Vic, which if you've ever been pulled over, is probably by a Crown Vic. And so you know they're fleet vehicles. Fleet vehicles have cheap parts. So it's another reason. Serviceability is really, really high. Parts are really cheap, and the performance is hard to beat.
How we on the jack stand? We all right?
Barely.
Wipe loud. Keep coming back. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Here, going. Don't go up too high.
So the guys got the Crown Vic front end hung, and as soon as they did, I could tell that there was a big problem with the way it was sitting on the Dodge frame.
We're not touching on this side.
So the hiccup of the front suspension works like this. On our 64 Dodge, the bottom of the frame rail has a bit of a slight downturn on it. And our Crown Vic front end needs a very flat plane to sit on. If we don't fix that, the front suspension is tilted forward and actually will cause the vehicle to drive very erratic, and we won't get the performance out of it that we need or want.
You're right, we're gonna have to flatten the frame back here where those pads go.
I don't have the time for it, I don't have the money for it, but this is a non-negotiable topic. We have to fix this in order to have the truck perform the way we want it to.
Like I said, I mean, 200% was easy.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
The front of this frame was never intended for IFS.
When Aaron breaks the bad news about the build, Richard's got no place to hide.
See, this is exactly why I don't like the window.
And Gas Monkey unleashes a new weapon to clinch a sale.
Where's Richard at?
He's not here.
Who am I dealing with?
Me.
Oh my God, seriously?
Well, we're well behind schedule on this Dodge Hodge Podge we're building. I anticipated having the Ford front suspension on this truck days ago. As it turns out, it's a lot of work to graft on the front subframe out of a new car onto a 50-year-old truck frame. We got it mocked up only to realize that the Dodge frame sweeps down in a very critical spot, which means I'm gonna have to push back my schedule yet another day, and the frame's gonna go back under the knife.
What I'm gonna do is actually cut from this point on to here, and then I'm gonna pie it so it actually brings this side up to be squared with the rest of the frame.
Hey, Tony! So while the guys are slaving away on the Dodge truck, with Casey's help, or maybe even in spite of Casey's help, I was able to get 2 cars to flip. Hey, man, the 65 Mustang's the first one in the door, and hopefully it'll be the first one out. Little profit to spare. In the early 60s, there was a Ford exec named Lee Iacocca, and he developed a low-price sports car that America's young car drivers could call their own. Bam! The Mustang was born. The rest, that's history. This one should fire right up, run and drive just fine. Let's just wash it, stick it on the net. Don't help him unload this car either. Make him do it all
Got to,
himself.
dude. I can't do it myself. People ask me, Casey, how do you do so little work? Well, there's an art to it. First, act like what you're doing is really tough.
And I'm having trouble getting this strap out.
Make the other guy feel like he's the lazy one.
You get the ramps? Not yet. All right.
And never be the one pushing
Push.
when you should be sitting.
You pushing?
Yeah, your foot on the brake?
No. Richard bitched about the same thing.
Right there.
How you good at that?
Well, clearly I can't count on Casey to pull his own weight, or push it for that matter. But at least the guys are back at the shop kicking ass on the big build, right? Wrong. What's he doing?
We're having a caster issue problem because the front of this frame was never intended for IFS, and so it's like front of the frame's actually pointed down. So what we're doing, or what Dustin's doing right now, is actually lifting the bottom of the frame rail and making it flat.
It sounded kind of like when Charlie Brown's mom talks.
Yeah, I figured as much. I was just gonna see if you were gonna melt down.
I was just waiting on you to tell me that, yeah, everything's jamming. Honestly, I can't believe my eyes. I mean, I was expecting to see a truck, you know, maybe together with some wheels on it. This thing doesn't look any different than it did days ago when we took it apart.
See the piece of the front frame rail is a little low. That'll have to get popped up. One of those things, something probably a lot of people would overlook because you could just bolt it on, but the truck.
Aaron kept yammering on, and honestly, all I could think of was one thing. I could tell this was turning into one of those builds. You know, the kind that leaves me with a skinny wallet and a big fat headache.
I know we're a little behind schedule, but I think the fruit of this labor is well worth it.
Right. Time is money. Money is time. Days and money. That's what I'm running out of, brother. See ya. The Dodge build. Well, it's not exactly going as planned. And there's not a whole lot I can do except for twiddle my thumbs and pester Aaron. So I'm gonna do the next best thing. I'm gonna focus my attention on another gas monkey problem. What's going on, Ryan?
How much, man? What's going on? How you doing?
I need help in my front space. It
Yeah?
looks like
Okay, let's go look.
So most people would be happy with just getting a new, bigger building. And if you know anything about me or Gas Monkey Garage, just can't leave well enough alone. So I got moved into my offices. I hated them. I didn't like the furniture. I didn't like anything. So I called Ryan. He's the guy I got that 64 Dodge from. Him and his partner, Steve, they take what other people consider garbage, old building materials and reclaimed wood, and they use that stuff to turn sucky spaces into something really badass. I like what he does. It kind of matches our flair. So I cleared all my crappy furniture out, and I'm hoping Ryan can help us get a little gas monkey mojo going in our new space. So this is it. Dang, dude, you raised in a barn?
I wasn't a
I got a
country,
big building,
but...
air conditioning bills, and all kinds of stuff now.
All right, dude. Hold on.
All right, I got this. We'll walk through it, but I got this just empty, kind of boring area. If it was up to me, I'd mow everything down and just design it my own way, but I'm kind of stuck with what I got, and I don't have a lot of money, but I want to try to make it kind of kitschy cool, you know. I'd like to have some more windows to be able to see out towards the shop, maybe a couple of couches in here. This is more like loungy, cool area. What I'm saying about my office is it sucks. And I'm not even sure if I like being able to see out there or not, because that pisses me off. I see everybody not doing anything, and then I want to go back there and scream and yell and holler and stuff I don't need to do. So, but I hate the drop ceilings all throughout this place.
Drop ceilings suck. All right, well, the office space is just like every other office space that you've ever seen in an industrial area. There's nothing cool about it. I think some tanker desks would look good in here. Mix that in with industrial, just everything American-made, steel furniture.
That's what I'm talking about. Because the stuff that I have or that I've looked at down here for sale at the office supply store is boring.
Well, you're definitely not going to be able to find cool stuff at a store, but, you know, that's what we do. We go out and find it all and put it all together.
So what he's finding is just old junky stuff, repurposing it and making it cool and making it into furniture. It can't be that expensive.
He's got to get up with a plan. I got to make a bid.
It's just money, man. Just get started. I don't even have a home. I don't have a desk. I don't have anywhere to be. And I got a business to run, so just get after it. See, this is exactly why I don't like the window. What if I was looking at, you know, low-grade porn and taking care of things?
Well, all right, man.
So with the garage remodel and the Dodge just sucking my bank account dry, I gotta come up with some cash, and I gotta come up with it fast. I think I found a buyer for the 32 Ford, and I've got the perfect negotiating strategy to make sure he comes up to my price.
Where the hell's everybody at? Richard called me up and said he had a great 32 Ford Roadster, so I came over here, and, like, nobody's here. Richard! You ain't Richard. Where's Richard at?
He's not here.
What?
He told me you were coming, though.
So where's Richard at?
He's in a meeting.
He had a meeting with me.
He's not here.
Who am I dealing with?
Me.
Oh, my God. Seriously?
He told me you were coming, but he's not here. Richard's always dumping his dirty work on me. Why should today be any different?
This is it?
This is the car.
Normally, when I come over here to buy a car, half the fun is haggling and working with Richard. So how much does this deal cost me anyway?
40.
I was gonna, 40?
40.
But, holy cow, this is gonna be a tough sale right here for me.
Coming up.
Are you trying to kill us?
With the sky falling in the Gas Monkey garage.
Ow!
The Chevy engine refuses to fall in line with all the other car parts.
Your oil pan's not gonna work.
What a pain in the rear.
The Dodge D-Series trucks were created for the civilian market and for which national army? A, the Canadian Army. B, the U.S. Army. C, the Czechoslovakian Army. Or D, the Israeli Army. The Dodge D-Series trucks were created for the civilian market and for which national army? The answer is D, the Israeli Army. Dodge D-Series trucks were assembled in Israel until the 1980s.
So I'm at the garage holding down the fort, and Thomas comes over to look at the 32 Ford. Only when I tell him what Richard wants for it, he gets pissed off.
So how much does this deal cost me anyway? Because
40.
I was gonna, 40?
40.
But, I need to see the title.
Sure.
Because I gotta check the VIN.
Perfect.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
To me, selling a car is about the same as cleaning a toilet. You just hold your nose and stick with it until it's done.
I cannot believe he did this. Where's the VIN at? The fenders on a 32 climb over the top of the frame, and then nobody's ever notched that out. I mean,
Thomas,
how do I even know?
didn't build the car. I don't know.
I'm sorry, darling. I ain't trying to get on you. It's just that Richard should have been here. Normally, me and him, you know, we hash this kind of thing out. Does it run?
Mm-hmm. I promise.
All right, here we go.
Told you.
Great car, great color. You gonna go for a ride with me? There was just no negotiation with her. I mean, it was $40,000, and that's all it was. How much is it?
It's 40,000.
40,000.
40,000.
I'm thinking 35.
I'm thinking you're crazy. You can get in your truck and go home. 40,000.
She told me to get in my truck, for God's sake, and leave. So I just had to buy the car and be done with it. Okay, 38,000.
40,000.
We got a deal. 38,000?
40, 40.
Okay. All right, 40, no problem.
Okay.
Got your money right here,
Thank you.
and I appreciate it.
Did you count it?
You can count it.
Okay.
Mom always said count your money. All right, thank
All
you,
right,
sweetheart.
bye.
Bye-bye now.
We're a few days behind on our big build, thanks to a bent frame and tricky front suspension. But today, we're ready for the next big step. And that's gonna be putting our 2002 Chevrolet Tahoe motor in our 64 Dodge. We anticipate absolutely zero problem. None at all. And the guys, they're tickled just to be done with chassis work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Take more. Good, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, get it, Jordan. Get it, Jordan. Yeah. Rah, 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 rah. Woo.
Well, me and Dustin are sticking the motor in this old ragged piece of so we can see if we got to cut the cross member out. We're hoping that we don't have to, but it's looking not in our favor.
Ow! All right. Ooh.
Come on. Hold on.
We're going to cut it out. It's got to come out.
What?
It's got to come out.
Why?
Because it's resting right on the pan.
We got this Dodge motor in the truck. It's all mocked up. But like normal, we have issues. The oil pan on the Chevrolet engine is hitting the Crown Vic front suspension that's sitting on this old piece of crap Dodge frame. So why it doesn't fit, I don't know. But now I got to go in there and find Aaron and let him know that it doesn't fit. And I don't really want to hear what he has to say. Your oil pan's not going to work. I wished it would. It'd make life easy.
No cigar. Got it. So Jordan and I were talking about some of the fitment issues that we're having on the Dodge pickup truck. Getting this LS motor and the Crown Vic crossmember and the 64 Dodge pickup truck to fit is causing a couple issues here. What a pain in the rear.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do right now is Jordan and Dustin are actually gonna cut a section out. We're gonna take about an inch off the top of the crossmember between the two motor mount towers, and then we're gonna box it all back in, weld it all up.
I didn't know the oil pan was going to be an issue until we put the motor in. Do you know why we have to cut it?
Probably because it doesn't fit like everything else.
So things aren't going too swell here at Gas Monkey Garage. But one bright spot, Ryan's coming in today to give me an estimate on what he'll need to do the work in my office. See, things are looking up. Dude, you got me scared now because this is gonna be like a freaking mess.
Nah, man, it's not gonna be
I mean,
that
it looks
bad.
good up there. I mean, you think that'll all clear out? And you're just gonna paint it black or what?
Yeah, we'll get it all flat black. Should be fine. You can see over here what he's doing. You know, it doesn't make that big of a mess. You know, we just get it all cut out. Should be fine.
This a hard hat area?
No,
We trying to kill us?
It's like this.
I hope I don't need that anymore.
No, we're not gonna use those anymore.
No, it makes sense. It's just such wasted space. Who in the hell invented this crap anyways? Danger.
You gotta have that for rats and all that to run on.
I'm gonna have to seal that part off so I don't get the fumes and everything from the garage. But other than that, I dig it. All right, well, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. I don't even want to jack with this.
All right, man, we got it.
All right.
So this is a really clean little 65 Mustang that Richard and Casey found and brought back yesterday. We're going to get some pictures, put it on the internet, and find somebody that just has to have a 65 Mustang. Once I'm done taking these pictures, I'm gonna hand it over to Tom. He's gonna make sure it's running and driving.
Why am I out of breath? Because I was listening to this funky music, and sometimes it just gets a hold of me, and I can't get rid of it. And it has to, I either have to go with it or suffer the consequences. And the consequences is my soul is not happy. So I had to make my soul happy, and I had to get with the move and bust that groove, because that's the way nature intended, because music was made to make you happy. I was glorious dancing, and I was happy. Don't you want to be happy? Of course you do. Mr. Rogers, he's probably out there somewhere going, This ain't where I wanted to go with this. And he's burning that little blue cardigan sweater is his. I'm sorry, Mr. Rogers, that I did your thing like that. And I hope your neighborhood, wherever it's at in heaven, is a wonderful neighborhood.
All right, Tom. Quiet time.
You got any ideas yet?
Yeah, man, I come up with some stuff.
I'm sitting out here in my crappy desk in the middle of my so-called hot rod shop because I can't even stand to sit in there. It's ugly.
Well, I got some ideas. Fan, right there. Make a fan coffee table. Maybe a platform out of some reclaimed wood. Maybe put a bike on. Another big industrial cart, like the one you saw. Got that one drawn in right there. All reclaimed, industrial, authentic material.
What's this gonna cost?
Well, if I had to throw out a number, I kind of already got a figure for the front in my head, and then what you're talking about in the back. I'm gonna say about 40, and depending on, you know, how much extra stuff you want, you could get up to 50.
Dollars?
No, 1,000.
I want to go back to my world headquarters trailer.
Coming up, with a big build spinning out of control.
Aaron's got me bent on this, man. Too much money, too much time.
Will the Dodge's rubber ever meet the road?
It's close.
Yeah, if you hit a bump and you're turned, you get it.
Last night, I had a couple beverages, and they may have been enriched with alcohol. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I may not be all here, but I have to test this wiper motor. I'll go right here. Act like I got a windshield in it. See what happens. Hello. Uh-oh. Okay, and we can take that off the list, and now we only got 3,000 more things to do. Come on, battery, let's get out of here.
So this is it's a 65 Mustang that Richard bought for $6,000. We got it running, put it on the internet. A couple people saw it, just had to have it, fell in love with it. They're driving down now from Oklahoma, and they're gonna pick it up here. So we'll get this one out, down the road, new owners, Gas Monkey gets paid. How y'all doing?
Doing all right, how about yourself?
Good, good.
I'm Buster.
Buster? Tony Taylor.
How you doing? My name's Buster. This is my wife, Christy. We found the car on the internet and just decided to drive on down.
So, Christy, I heard this car's for you. You're a big Mustang fan.
He is. I'm the big fan of Mustangs. Buster's not. He doesn't like them. So it was my choice to buy it.
It'll work?
It'll work.
Okay.
It'll do?
It'll work.
All right, well, good deal.
We paid $7,500. I think that's a good price for it. So.
Well, that's good. You know, this one being the 6-cylinder, I figured this would be a perfect, you know, car for a woman to drive. That's probably the wrong thing to say.
Right.
That's probably
So the Dodge build's way behind. I've been working on trying to get the gas tank figured out, how I'm gonna mount it in the frame. And I got two problems. First, the gas tank's too tall. It's gonna stick up out of the frame too high. So I'm gonna have to drop the tank down into the frame, and the tank's not wide enough to hit each side of the frame rail. So I'm gonna have to build tabs off the frame over to the tank to mount it. Kinda sucks, because I was hoping it'd just drop in. That way we can catch up on some time. But my second problem is with boss man, Aaron. 99% of the time with Aaron, you have to finish the job within an hour, because then that 1 hour, he's gonna disappear, and as long as it's done before he gets back, it'll be all right. But if you're right in the middle of it, real close to being done, he'll stop you and tell you, hey, let's change that up, I don't like it now. So what I'm gonna try to do is bang this thing out before Aaron can pop his head in here again.
Whoa, hang on there, cowboy.
Oh, happens to me quite often. That'll work, won't it? I've already got the bottom straps glued.
This right here will fail.
All right.
What you do is you roll it over, take a piece of tubing, roll it over it, spot weld it back so that you have the two tabs on it. You can put a bolt through so you can drop the straps off of it.
Okay. Aaron come in and looked at my tank. He likes that I'm putting straps on it. That's about it. He don't like the way I'm mounting them. So now we're gonna change it all up. Again. Might get done with it by tomorrow or the next day. Maybe the next day. Longest tank install ever.
Well, I'm kind of glad Richard has his little remodel project to keep him happy, because at this point, I think I'm 3 days behind on the Dodge build. And to top it off, I just got some bad news.
All right, got the wheel on. Looks freaking badass, but it hits.
Oh, it's all over.
It's close?
Yeah, real close. If you hit a bump and you're turned, you get it. So the inner fenders in this, even though they're modified to go around our upper suspension, they're still not gonna work because we have tire clearance issues. The tires on this truck are very, very wide now, and they're very, very, very close to it.
You just want to build new ones now? I know you don't want to, but...
The problem is I don't want this to turn into the biggest project on the truck, putting inner fender aprons on. Go get some material and get on this. And if it starts to be too much, stop. If you're starting to have problems with it, just hold up, and Jordan or I'll help you out with it. All right, that's the new plan.
Hey, Richard. I've got a buyer for our 65 Mustang.
How much?
It was 75.
Dude, that's good profit.
Yeah.
But what about the 64 pickup? Because I don't really give a about the Mustang.
Oof. Hadn't heard from anyone on that one, brother.
Dude, I gotta get rid of that thing. Aaron's got so much damn money and time tied up in it, I'll never get my money out. You know, usually about this time, I start putting the word out about the big build and see if I can't get some nibbles. But not this truck. I mean, I'm starting to think that these Dodges are so rare because nobody wants them. Aaron's got me bent on this one, man. Too much money, too much time, too much everything, and I'm gonna have to have a big number on that truck, so do whatever you gotta do. I mean, hit up like some of the websites for sport trucking or sport tour truck. I don't even know what the hell you'd classify that thing as. Look up PO Sport Touring. I know I'm way over budget, I'm way behind on time, and this just is starting to suck. But I got too much money in it, so I'm not gonna let it go for 20 grand. It's gonna have to go to a high-end buyer that wants a badass truck and has a whole lot more cash. Get that thing sold. I need the money out of it.
I got a couple ideas. Let me go to work here, and then I'll let you know what I find out.
Go.
Okay.
So after a few great weeks at Gas Monkey Garage, we hit a skid. Your Dodge truck.
Oh.
Way too much time, way too much money.
Well, you only paid $750 for it. I imagine you could have expected some trouble.
Trouble is you. And then I just got my estimate for the remodel of the offices up there.
Yeah?
And I had this grand illusion I was gonna turn it in like the most awesome
Taj Mahal.
garage in the world, exactly, until I saw the price tag. So tune in next week, let's see what happens. Will the Dodge truck get done? Will I do my remodel job?
Will Richard continue to buy crap for thousands of dollars that you sold at your garage sale?
I have no idea, but at least right now, still have my beer assistant. I ain't even got one for Aaron. But he doesn't drink, and I do.
Previously on Fast and Loud. Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman.
That's the deal.
Dropped $750 on a rare 64 Dodge pickup.
So we're gonna have a Dodge truck, Ford suspension, with a Chevy motor.
But a build that was supposed to be fast and cheap got slow and pricey.
Your oil pan's not gonna work.
What a pain in the...
Meanwhile, the sky came crashing down on Richard's garage renovation.
Is this a hard hat area?
And both projects threatened to push his budget to the breaking point. Now, strapped for cash, Gas Monkey's head honcho is looking for some quick flips. But what happens when this Delta 88 turns out to be less than he bargained for?
What the is that?
Will a 52 Chevy be too much car for this young gearhead?
If he likes it, Mom, how much are you gonna pay?
Has Aaron reached his limit?
It's way out there because that's how this is designed to work. So you destroyed one of the cables because you didn't get it.
Has Richard finally pushed Sue too far?
You want me to kick you?
And will the Dodge pickup ever get off the blocks and out the door? Or will the Gas Monkeys crack under the pressure?
Miss Richard. Yeah, this guy calls me from a storage unit across town. It seems as though I bought a car about a year ago and got busy and forgot about it. I knew you were gonna say that. You want it out today. It's a 1975 Oldsmobile 88 convertible. It's white on white, one owner, and I got it for $4 grand. I might have to send a truck or something, but I can get it out of your way today. So as you know, Casey's got a bad habit of slacking off around the shop. So today I said, why don't you make yourself useful and go get this Delta 88? I first tried to buy this car when I was 19 years old. The owner kept it clean and in pristine condition. And I know this because he used to know his daughter. But anyways, gave me a call and told me it was for sale. For $4 grand, I could have it, and I went, done deal, sir.
I think that's it right there. What a piece of
Think it'll start? No dice.
I hope he owed somebody a favor on this one or bought it out of good faith. Whatever, I guess. I wouldn't pay $4,000 for it.
What a piece of...
Ugh. I kind of hope that Richard didn't see this before he bought it, but we'll see.
There's a ton of stuff going on at Gas Monkey this week, and on top of the list is getting that 64 swept line done, buttoned up, and out the door. Damn, you guys have been whipping. This is a Frankenstein truck, so putting it together has been kind of an adventure. Once we got the frame straightened out, we kind of hit a bump in the road. The wheels, as killer as they are, don't fit the fenders of the truck. It hits. We're trying to keep the body of this truck as original as possible, but we had no choice on this one. We had Dusty make those up, got them all done. It's a quicker, cleaner fix than trying to make the original ones work, and now I can relax because all the major body work's done.
It's 10,000 times the truck it used to be. This really is a strange duck. Ford rear axle on Dodge suspension. We run a Chevrolet drivetrain in it. Half the steering's gonna be made. It really is a bastard. I know we're a little behind schedule, but I think the fruit of this labor is well worth it.
Juice is worth the squeeze, man. Just do it.
All right.
My original budget for this truck was around 15 grand. We've already blown way past that. To make the truck Aaron and I want, we had to commit to a higher level build. It's a rarefied market for one of these, but it's a 64 Dodge Swept, and that's rare. There's no buyer for it yet, not even one in sight. Remodeling the shop is going way over budget, too. Remember Ryan, the guy I got the 64 Dodge from? Well, he's kind of a pretty creative dude. Who in the hell invented this crap anyways? I hired him to turn boring lame-ass into Gas Monkey 2.0. He told me it's gonna cost like 50 grand. Now, that means I gotta finish the Dodge truck and get it sold and free up that cash big time. Probably gonna have to flip a few other cars, too. Ryan hasn't seen the truck since it left his place, and I think he's the perfect guinea pig for gauging whether or not people are gonna think this truck is as cool as me and Aaron do.
No.
Yeah, that's how we do it here at Gas Monkey.
Now I can really see the potential in the truck. Man, it's awesome. Man, y'all couldn't have waited until I left?
We're coming a little ways with your old pickup truck.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. Truck's gonna be pretty fast, pretty aggressive.
Ryan's original plan for this Dodge was to make it a shop truck.
Y'all making me feel bad for getting rid of it now.
Now, we're taking it to a level that not even he could have dreamed of.
You're blowing my mind here.
If he can see that it's gonna be something special, then there's plenty of guys out there that'll feel the same way. All right, I just thought I'd make you jealous on what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're talking about something unique, there's always a market out there. Casey's on his way back with the Delta 88. I wanted this car when I was 19 years old, and I'm finally about to get it. 1975 is the last year for the old Delta 88 Royale, and mine is a big burly ragtop with a 455 big block, and not many of those were built. Little spit, little polish, get it driving, and bam, I got myself a collector's item. What the is that? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. He told me it was in storage, like in a storage unit.
It was at a storage facility.
Golly. Dude, this ain't worth $400.
Plus, we had to pay $500 just to get it out.
Why is that?
He quit paying on it, I guess. So for us to get it out was another $500. So you owe me $500.
The only time I buy a car sight unseen is when I know the seller's a straight shooter. I've known this guy since, God, I was 19. He's known me too. This is starting to make a little more sense. All we can do is get it down, pressure wash it, and try to get it running. I mean...
Fix the dent. Oh, look at that sweet.
Unbelievable.
It used to have a tarp on it.
One owner in a storage unit, hadn't been driven in a few years, white on white, convertible.
Can I have my $500? I know you got it on you. Thanks, boy.
I got some questions for y'all.
What's up?
I need to know what's done so I can mark this off and give a report.
Oh, boy.
This Dodge, since we tore it apart, it's gotten to be a bigger project than normal. Richard, he wants to have it done like yesterday, ASAP. Aaron, now he wants to build a custom battery box for it. Dustin's putting a custom throttle in it. And Tom's putting an aftermarket parking brake in the truck. Once we get all this done, we might finish it in a couple days. You never know with Aaron. Cool.
Perfect. So I got the old throttle linkage out of this old piece of junk. Luckily, we ended up finding a new throttle and throttle cable. This thing's gonna work really, really good. Do a little slight modifications here and there. Shoot, we should be hitting the pedal here pretty shortly.
Wow, 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 wow.
You wouldn't really believe it, but the parking brake assembly on any vehicle is fairly complicated. These are very expensive parking brake cables. They were never made to go to this truck. I have to hack them to pieces to make them fit in this truck. Aaron cringes whenever I hack stuff to pieces, but I'm gonna have to do it in this case to come up with a solution that not only looks elegant, but works. I'm doing it how I think it should be done, and I will get yelled at, I'm certain of it. You can hear the dread in my voice.
You've cut the ends off of this, why?
It'll work perfectly. These two are the exact same length now, and I'm gonna put an end on it
This
right
one
there.
was way out here.
This?
I don't know.
I know it's way out there because that's how this is designed to work, so you destroyed one of the cables because you didn't get it.
It's not what I wanted on the truck, and so now we're gonna have an adaptation of what I wanted.
You took something that was real simple and made it really complicated because all these parts snapped right out of a factory vehicle and they'd go right in this truck if you'd set them up the same way they were in the factory. If the guys do something while I'm gone and it doesn't fit with something else that I've planned that they don't know about, then all their time's wasted, which is my time, which is the shop's time, which is gonna cost money. No, I understand. It'll all go in the truck and it'll all work. I wish we just put it together the way it came out of the last truck.
Aaron has a wonderful vision. There's a rhyme and a reason to everything that he does, and sometimes the rhyme and the reason isn't as obvious to the average person as it is to him. I get to be a wonderful spectator in his thought process, but I always end up with boot to my ass because, well, I don't think like him. I don't know anybody that thinks like him.
You can't tell what your line is.
I mean, when you're dealing with a genius, you're gonna get blown out of the water a lot.
We're on a big push to get our monster build done, and done fast. But we can't ignore our bread and butter cars. If they're not running, Richard can't flip them. So in order to keep the cash flow rolling, I've got Dustin and Tom working on that POS Delta 88. Yeah! But I'm keeping Jordan on the Dodge. He's just done with the battery box, so I'm gonna get him working on the expansion tank for the cooling system.
Pretty.
Stop!
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard has a question for Dustin and Tom.
How does it feel to be stupid?
And the Dodge build starts to take its toll.
Are we done yet?
How about shove a wrench up your ass?
Jordan clearly needs a hug.
Playing on the brake, no brakes, threw it in park, and it just freaking smashed right in.
So I ran this thing into the front door of the shop.
I didn't check the brakes. I was just helping him get it started.
Car's been in storage for 20 years. How many cars that sit in storage for 20 years have brakes? Golly. Now, a lot of people would overreact in this situation, but not me. I'm cool as a cucumber. Fix my door, then fix the car. Just a cluster.
He needed my assistance to see if this would get it to run. And he said, then we need to get it inside. Okay, now, hey, hold on a minute.
Oh my God.
Can I ask y'all a question? How's it feel to be stupid?
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, because that one was, I'm not saying you're stupid in general. I'm just saying that act was pretty ignorant.
Aaron told me how he wanted all the steering mounted in this truck.
That's a big priority for the day, is just get the steering hooked up.
I need to get it done before he gets back, or I'm gonna have to redo it again, and maybe again. Can weld this U-joint here to this shaft, and the steering's done. Now's the moment of truth, see if it's gonna work. I built it too tight, and as soon as we tried to turn it the first time, it snapped. I'm really confused today. I feel like I smoked like a half a pound of marijuana. I'm really tired.
Are we done yet?
How about I shove a wrench up your ass?
Jordan clearly needs a hug. Or a hog leg doobie about that big around.
It's gonna work.
So Casey shows up at the 52 Chevrolet I bought last week. Now, I bought this car in conjunction with the 65 Mustang. And that one, well, it's already out the door. That's all I got, man. And this Chevy, well, it's next. The Deluxe was what became the Chevy Bel Air. They didn't start making the convertible till 53, but the hardtop, well, it's pretty cool, too. It kind of set the tone for what hot rods look like for years to come. Tom, this is gonna need the same thing as usual, man. Chunk of battery in it, throw some gas down the carburetor, I bet it'll fire up. After Tom helped Dustin drive the Delta 88 straight into my garage door, I'm just not sure I trust him to do anything anymore. But what choice do I have?
Brakes are a little locked up too, so we're gonna have to get it running on the trailer so we can get it off, unless you want to back up and yank it off with a truck or something.
That sounds too complicated. Play with it up there, see if you can get it running.
It's a special edition RF Chevrolet radio frequency vehicle. What do I have to do to bring you back to life? The brakes are locked up on this thing. It's easier to make the thing move under its own power than it is for us to try and push it around. Hey, honey, let's see if we can get you back together. We're gonna roll the dice, see if I can get it started. I put a battery charger on it, put some hot sauce down in the carburetor. You've been asleep for so long, and see if we can get it out of its coma. I think it's ready. I've been talking to it, and she wants to come back to life.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
That was almost too easy.
She's happy. She wants to go dancing.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So Ryan's glass people are here today replacing the ugly-ass windows. And right now, I got a lot of money parked in this Dodge. So the sooner I get it done, the sooner I can get it sold and pay for this remodel.
We've been taking pieces off this truck and putting them back on again for a week now. When you're building a monster, you gotta make sure all the monster pieces fit together correctly. Otherwise, instead of Godzilla, you end up with something more like Jabba the Hutt. We're finally ready to send the body off to KC. So while he's working on that, we're gonna prep the chassis so that when we get it back, we'll be able to slam this thing together for the last time. Half done. So we're not doing a color change on this truck. What we are gonna do is clean it up a little bit, clear coat the whole truck. It'll preserve it as a one-of-a-kind truck just the way it is. Yeah, so no, I got them working on the chassis so that we can we'll come pick it up on that, but I wanted to get out here today and not lose the day.
Let's get it off and get to Scotch-Brighting.
I gotta figure out how this guy's strip those crap down. All right.
Don't scratch it up.
Casey and Keenan can knock this truck out really quick, but it looks like they need a third pair of hands to prep this body. Happens to be me. Are we ready to get dirty?
I am.
It's time to get our sand on.
Let's do it. How fast you need this back?
Real fast.
How fast?
Very fast.
Really fast.
Faster than a sandwich delivered to your door.
Good with that? We can do that.
I need it back tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow's good.
Good, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, break.
Another day, another opportunity to kick the world's ass. Casey's finishing up the clear coat on the Dodge and bringing it over today after lunch. Now, the clear coat will protect the body, keep it shiny. And you know what? That natural look is gonna go over strong. The patina will make it a perfect shop truck for somebody. Time to take the Dodge seat over to my nemesis. I mean, my favorite upholstery lady in Texas. Hey, Sue, the monkeys are here.
Hello.
You were just going to town on the auto upholstery ASM shirts. Yes. Got a dragon in there.
A dragon symbolizes how tough ASM is.
That's awesome. You like dragon?
Yes. They call me Dragon Lady.
They call you that?
Mm-hmm.
How come we didn't know that?
Yes, they do. The reason they call me Dragon Lady because I know karate and they say I'm mean.
Well, so Sue, we talked it over. We want to just basically copy this seat over again in black, but we want to do it in a leather that feels nice. It's got a good texture to it.
Yeah, leather. You know, like from a cow. Moo. No pleather.
Cool.
Easy squeezy.
How much?
Here we go again. He talking about price again. He don't talk about nothing else except price. How much? How much?
How much?
I'm mean because Rachel, they make me mean. 1,200.
We're gonna paint the seat frame for you and we're gonna clean the buckles.
That means what?
Discount.
Discount. This is not discount store. It's ASM.
Okay. You got a little bit of time on this one. I got like maybe 2 or 3 days, tops.
Yeah.
2, 3 days?
That's my style. I'm always in a hurry. Gotta make that money.
Oh, you're monkey style. I don't like monkey.
I'm gonna start calling you Dragon Lady.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, the Gas Monkeys put the Dodge together for the last time.
This old truck's gonna run.
But time is not on their side.
When Aaron gets back, he's gonna expect that truck ready to drive. We're not at that point right now.
Good God. All right. That's insane, the amounts of air.
So the 64 Dodge, I hauled ass to Casey's yesterday. I made sure that we got it cleaned up, got it in the booth.
Let's go find some help.
Today, I grabbed Jordan, we got down there, got it, and got back. So we're talking 24 hours later, I've got a painted truck back. The look of the clear coat's subtle. It's not super shiny, just a light gloss that enhances the color and it protects the body.
Dude, that looks pretty good, though. I like it.
Yeah.
24-hour turnaround for KC's got to be some kind of record. If I can get these guys to wrap this build up in a couple of days, I'll be right at my break-even point.
I mean, we got a couple days of hauling ass, so.
Well, I need y'all to haul ass because I need to get rid of this thing. This is tying up a little bit more money than I wanted it to, and we didn't even paint it hardly. Look at these guys. They're just hauling ass. Look at them. Look how fast they're going.
1, 2, 3. Once these pieces go on this time, they are not coming off. After we stitch this monster together, the next step, to shoot 1.21 gigawatts to it and bring it to life!
We can get it up on jack stands. We can take all the wheels off, get all the brakes assemblies on it. Since things have gotten a lot more busy around here, we're gonna bring in more talent. A guy by the name of Josh. He's gonna help me put the gas tank in the Dodge and also gonna put the motor in.
We got this old freaking Dodge. Some of the parts from Chevy, other parts from Ford. This is gonna be one of the coolest sleeper trucks on the planet. We either get it done or hell hath no fury like Aaron Scorn. But when we're done with this old truck's gonna run.
All right, let's get the motor in. I'm tired of around. We got the motor and transmission in. Everything's going together the way we planned it. We got the brakes all plumbed. We've got all the calipers on it. Got a steering column in it.
Oh, it's amazing when you pre-fit a whole car how much better it goes together.
Yeah.
So it looks good. So I told the guys that I expected that they would be able to do a test fire tomorrow. They ought to be able to assemble everything, hook the wires up, hit the button, and make sure that all the systems are functioning. So y'all ready to sweep up and hit the door?
I no, because There's still sunshine outside. It's not.
Tom called it. Back to work. Let's do it.
Everybody line up to punch me in the face.
You know, when a big build goes over budget, it's the little cars I'm flipping that help carry the load. As soon as Tom finishes up this 52 Chevy, I got some buyers coming over to take a look.
Here's my new girlfriend, and just like all new girlfriends, she's got problems that don't show up until after you get to know her. Her inner core wasn't supported correctly, so I had to go and replace the motor mounts. A proper diet and maybe a little me time, it would never have gotten to this. Whenever she goes down the road to her new boyfriend, she'll be like spiritually uplifted. She will clearly be better for it, and I think I'll be a better person for it too. I'm gonna miss her when she's gone.
Dude, I like this, man. Ryan wanted to show me what he's gotten done with the remodel. It's really starting to come together. I mean, he kind of goes out and finds and reuses this old stuff. Kind of like me, but with office crap.
The main thing is we got all the ceilings blacked out.
Yeah, it looks
was the
10
hard
times
part.
better in here, man. It doesn't feel all trapped like it did with that stupid drop ceiling and what have you. You know, Ryan knows his business, but what I'm really worried about is the price tag. On the way out, I see him staring at that truck. He just can't get it out of his mind. Right about now, I'm getting that tingling feeling. You know what that tells me? Money to be made. Now that I've rubbed it in his face how cool this Dodge is gonna be, how awesome would it be if I turned around and sold it right back to him? I mean, he's charging me an arm and a leg for the remodel. Might as well charge him an arm and a leg to get his truck back.
Now that these guys have a game plan, Richard and I have some monkey business to attend to. I'm gonna leave Jordan in charge of the build and see if he can fly solo without me breathing down his neck.
They left us a long list. He wants the motor to run today. We need fuel lines all tightened. We need to put gas in the gas tank. Josh says he's pretty good at wiring. Gonna give him a shot at the wiring because he's new when you see what he can do.
Right now, we're doing the wiring on the Dodge truck. Basically, I'm building a little mini harness. It's gonna go through the firewall, follow our main harness. It'll disperse over the motor. It'll cover your oil pressure sensor, cooling fans, temperature gauge, all of that.
We are bleeding the brakes on this thing, and how we're doing that is we're actually sucking the brake fluid into the system. What it does, it applies a vacuum, and as the fluid does make itself present at the vent, you'll see it as bubbles in the tubing. Any little bit of air in this braking system, and it compromises our brakes. So if it's done wrong, you'll know it immediately.
Good God. All right.
That's insane amounts of air. We got a brake leak, and I have to find the source of the leak.
When I saw Ryan staring at the Dodge, I decided to tell Aaron about my evil plan. Right now, Ryan's thinking about how he wishes he still had it. It's the perfect time to needle him about it. What's going on in here, guys?
What's up, man?
Dang, dude. It's a cool little shop. Is this where all the magic happens? What are you making here?
There's a prototype for a tabletop. Got your bar stools right here.
I ain't worried about these things. Did you get those email pictures that I showed you of what we were doing with your old truck?
Yeah, I got something.
Pretty
Did you look at them?
Let me pull it up.
All aluminum crossmember in front, aluminum spindles, big brakes.
It's not photoshopped or anything? No.
Photoshop? You think he knows how to use a computer?
It looks crazy, man.
But we just wanted to make sure you saw those. It's pretty sharp. We're pretty happy about it. It's come along really well.
I did see
Actually,
it.
I just wanted to thank you for selling it to us.
Dude, see.
It's always interesting to see somebody's response when you show them what they could have done or what they could have had, and they just gave up on it.
I don't even want to see the pictures. I don't even want to look at it. Richard and Aaron obviously come over here just to bust my balls because they didn't even look at anything that we had going on here. It's just look at these pictures. Are y'all done gloating? Well,
that's what I do best.
We just wanted to show off.
Well,
See
I
you
got
later.
some bar stools for you.
I ain't worried
We got a
about
bar.
that stuff.
Matter of fact, we're gonna see Amanda about a bar. We'll see you, bud.
All right, man, later.
How fast do you think that truck's gonna be, Aaron?
Down, down. We're still getting the air out of this line, so we're gonna have to let you come up. We were smooth sailing all day long. We ran into a little bit of chop. Water's that way, ground's that way. We're heading that way. We gotta get this boat turned around.
I told them to bust their asses and get this truck running, and they have been. But right now, I got other fish to fry. What's going on, guys? I'm Richard.
How you doing, Richard?
What
I'm
was your
Lana,
name?
and this
Lana?
is Dallas.
In
This is
Dallas. Well, Dallas, welcome to Dallas. Now that the 52 Chevy is running and driving, it's time to get it gone. And you guys know the drill. It's time to throw it on the interweb and make the buyer come to me.
We're coming out to look at this car.
Yeah, you're
I
the
like
guys
it.
that talked to you on the phone. They came in from like South Louisiana or something, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right south.
Right on. You were saying that it was going to be your first car?
Yeah.
No kid. To have a young kid that's interested in an old car like this as his first car that's really cool. That's why I like this business. I want him to get off the computers, get out in the garage, and build something. What you see is what you got. 1952 black hardtop.
So you think as a first driver for Dallas that it's pretty much ready to go?
Well, it depends, Dallas. What are you thinking? Are you going to kind of play with it, maybe customize it, make it your own?
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan.
Dallas works for our company. We have a car dealership. We were looking for a Chevrolet. He came across the 52 Bel Air.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good, safe little car. I mean, it doesn't have all airbags and anti-lock brakes and all that, but it also doesn't go 150 miles an hour.
That's
you
what
know,
I'm
it
looking
goes
for.
60 or 70. This is a great hot rod to start with. And you know what? Dallas likes it. Is it a brand new Camaro or whatever? No, but it's got cool written all over it. See, look at that, man.
It's huge.
It's a huge steering wheel. That's funny.
They had to be that big because you didn't have power steering, so that gave you all your leverage.
Wow. Yeah, sounds good.
So I took them for a ride in it, and they're digging it. These cars are pretty fun. Have you ever driven a 3 on the tree like this? Nope. It's basically just like your usual 3-speed on the floor, except for it's up here on the collar.
Well, I don't know, Dallas. I don't know if I like it.
Mom's a little sketchy on it. She's like, I don't know. It's old and it's rickety. Dallas knows. He likes
I don't know
it.
if I'm liking it too much. What do you think?
I like it. I don't think you're right.
If he likes it, Mom, how much are you gonna pay?
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Jordan battles fatigue.
What are you going on now? Hour 37?
38.
I just asked.
And Richard battles his nemesis.
You want me to kick you? I'll kick his ass.
Which television or film character drove a Chevy Bel Air? Was it A, James Bond, B, Austin Powers, C, Michael Corleone, D, Napoleon Dynamite? The answer when we come back. Which television or film character drove a Chevy Bel Air? The answer, A, James Bond. 007 drives a Chevy Bel Air in the very first Bond movie, Dr. No.
Dallas
I don't
knows.
know.
He
I
likes
don't know
it.
if I'm liking it.
So I'm trying to sell this 52 Chevy to a 15-year-old kid. And right now, Mom's kind of raining on my parade. If he likes it, Mom, how much are you gonna pay?
I don't know if I'm feeling it as good as he is.
So I bought the Chevy and the Mustang for $8 grand. And I sold the Mustang already for $7,500. So almost everything I get for the 52 Chevy is gonna be profit. And right now, I got a fish on the line, and it's time to just reel them in. Like I told you on the phone, I think the car brings 12, 13 grand pretty easy. I mean, and I think you're safe there.
I understand, but I was really wanting to stick at about 8.
8
is what our budget was for a first car.
Come on now.
What are you willing to do?
9? 9?
I'm not talking about
Hey,
price.
man, he's already bringing up the numbers. See, I like his stuff.
No. I was pretty good at 8,000. When Dallas jumped up at 9, I was not very happy at that point.
I tell you what, y'all are here. I always go with the people that are standing here and ready to spend some money. I'll go to 10. That's basically all this got us to is the middle.
I think the only way that I would go 10, Dallas, you'd have to really put up at the shop.
I think what you need to do is get her to go for 10, do a few cool things to this car, and then sell it for a profit. That'll show.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea a lot.
Me too.
All
I've been
right.
selling cars since I was your age.
All right, Richard, that sounds good.
Cool, awesome.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Dallas. You got your first car.
Thanks.
That's awesome. You know, I should teach a class in deal making. Between the Chevy and the Mustang, I doubled my money. Let's get inside, do a little Dallas, he gets to be the coolest kid in high school, and I get the money I need to finish the Dodge.
Well, there's no around today. We gotta get this thing done. We're supposed to already have this motor fired up. We don't have it running. Aaron called me and asked me what had gotten done. I didn't tell him all the truth. He wants this truck running by noon. At the end of the day yesterday, I knew we didn't get a lot accomplished. I took it upon myself. I went on ahead and I stayed through the whole night.
What are you going on now? Hour 37?
38.
38. 38 hours without sleeping. I'd be like,
We're about to fire up the motor for the first time. And man, I gotta tell you, I'm hoping it fires right up and runs like a kitten.
All right, ready?
Hit it.
Hit it. Here we go.
I figured the day was gonna end up being a bad day because we were already behind, but the guys really did step up. We got all our work finished.
That looks good, though.
All right. When I arrived at the shop today, I was ready to be pissed off about what didn't get done. But I'm happy to be wrong. The guys got the motor fired, which means Jordan did a good job running things while I wasn't here.
So keep it up, guys. Thanks.
All right, man. I'm happy the truck fired up, but I'm ready to go back to the house and go to bed.
Come on. And then there's the Delta 88. That thing's been pissing me off since it showed up. All right, well, where are we on this stupid car? Because the Dodge is taking up too much of my time and too much of my money, and this whole deal is just a fiasco. So is it running? Is it driving? Is it doing?
If we rebuild the carburetor, we can drive it around the block. But it's clearly going to take a lot more than that to even want to drive it around the block, so...
Get this piece out of here. I'm done with it. Just push it out in the back. I want nothing more than to have this Dodge sold and out of my carefully slicked back hair. To get it done, I need to get the seat from Sue and sweet talk her into finishing the interior. Hey, Sue!
Yes.
I brought you another nice truck.
You bring me the junk again.
Come on, this is all brand new truck.
Richard brought me the truck. It looked ugly, junky, rusty. I can't believe it every time.
You already did the seat, right? Where's that? Ah, perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Good job on that one. Let's talk about the carpet.
Okay.
Can you put carpet everywhere there's Dynamat? And can you make me a little shifter boot just out of the same leather you used on the seat?
Yeah, I can do shifter boots.
Can you do it today?
Why you always rush? I supposed to drop all my work and do his job?
I just asked.
That's the reason I want to shoot you. You want me to kick you?
Gonna have it like tomorrow at noon?
I'll kick his ass. Okay, let's do it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get out of your way then so you can get it done. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. As usual, he rushed me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I think I'm gonna kill him.
Dude, this is pretty wicked.
It's nice. We found some old vintage desks.
We're getting close to the end of the Gas Monkey remodel, and it's really looking good. Ryan's bringing in some really cool furniture and stuff.
This is sheet metal, bent. It's got a rust patina on it. It's powder coated.
But it's not,
Won't rub off.
it won't get like spots when I set my beer down?
No.
Get a ring on there?
Do all you want to.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. What's up with the Bulls, man?
It's awesome, right?
I think they're pretty badass, but...
Slowly but surely it's coming together. We'll get there. Slowly but surely.
Don't be looking out there and seeing what I did with your truck either. I told Ryan to meet me in the back of the shop in a couple hours, and you know why? Oh, I think you know why.
Finally, here's your Chrysler product. It's not named after a fish. You don't throw it at a board. Definitely doesn't have a Hemi in it. 64 Mopar.
He even took the letters off of it. Well, folks, here you have it. 1964 Dodge short bed swept line pickup truck. Drug out of somebody's backyard and gas monkeyed up. I saw it on the interweb, and I figured, why not go take a look at it, because it was cheap. Figure I might be able to make $1 or $2. I ended up flipping a coin for it.
The truck just exudes weird, which is Gas Monkey all the way. So how could we not go all out on this truck? This is the essence of hot rodding. Old parts out of another car, fixed and modified to your spec, and put in your car. This thing absolutely is a hodgepodge mess. It just turned out right.
We wanted something reliable above anything else. So we picked an 02 Tahoe drivetrain, 5.3, fuel-injected Vortec motor. Now, it may not be big horsepower, but in this light little package, definitely gonna fly.
You can drive this truck like you stole it, you can have a good time doing it, and it looks damn cool.
It's fast, it'll take a corner, and it'll still do all the work it was originally intended to do. This truck will still put 1,000 pounds in the bed and go where it needs to go, and put 9,000 behind it and drag it home. We figured this mesh-style black wheel would really set the truck off right. Very understated, very subtle, but at the same time let you know there was something more going on than just an old pickup truck.
I like the patina. I'm a fan of keeping the paint the way it is when it looks good like this. It took 40 years to get this way. Why paint it?
To maintain the patina, I didn't want to damage it with exhaust. We did the little extra trick with the exhaust and the bezel just to protect the patina that's there, not to mention it looks cool. The truck has this really mean, pissed-off look, and I thought it fit really well. Since you're going to spend most of your time inside the truck, we wanted it to look nice. Put a brand new set of gauges, it's got a leather seat in it, and the dash has been painted. On a mid-60s pickup truck, that's pretty much the entire interior.
There you have it, guys. 64 short bed, Dodge swept line pickup truck.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Ryan likes what he sees.
See, I told you.
This truck is amazing.
But Richard wants top dollar for the Dodge.
It's a $10,000 flip.
Hell yeah, it is.
And will do anything to get it.
I know, I'm sure. Call it.
Heads.
Yeah, this is a Tom at Gas Monkey Garage. You get to working on these vehicles and you deal with knuckleheads. Can I talk to somebody that actually knows what parts are?
You're talking to them.
I really try hard to be patient with people, but...
It's gonna take probably about 3 hours or so to get them over to you.
3 hours, every ounce of sensitivity and warmth just gets totally wiped out the window. And you go nuts!
I just set the trap for my designer, Ryan. And you know what it is? This truck. He's about to get stuck, and the only way out, casherones. Check this out.
What y'all do, just put wheels on it?
Pretty much, that's all we had time for.
We built a badass truck, dude.
When I come here with the bill, it's just perfect. I was trying to be straight-faced about it, but man, as soon as I saw it, I wanted it. Nice seat.
Well, last time you had it didn't have floors in it, did it?
No, it had no floors.
Whenever we buy these cars, I've got a little bit of an evil streak. I want to take it when we're all done, back to the guy we bought it from and say, ha!
Bam! Look at that.
Never have the opportunity to do it. This time, the previous owner is coming back begging for punishment. So finally, I get to rub our product back in the previous owner's face. You know, boo-boo. This is what you didn't do.
Left the lucky horseshoe on there. I can tell that his wheels are kind of spinning. I mean, he's expecting to get a little money from me, actually a lot of money. I'm needing to sell a truck. Maybe I can make a deal. You wanna go for a ride?
Let's go. This truck is amazing.
I lost a coin flip and ended up paying $750 for this truck. With all the parts and labor, I've got like low 30s in it now. I need to get 40 for it just to make my nut and pay some bills. What do you think about that, man?
Man.
I gotta get it sold now, man.
So 40 is what you're asking for the truck?
Hey, why? What are you talking about? I got a bill for you for 50. You want to flip for it or something?
Well, I don't know. What are you thinking?
I know I'm getting carried away. There's no way Ryan should take this bet. He's got nothing to gain. But after that test drive, he is temporarily insane. Anyone who can pay 40 grand for a shop truck can pay 50 grand, right? So I gotta hit him fast and hopefully close this deal before he realizes what he's agreed to. I'll flip you bill for build.
He throws out, let's flip for it. That's 10 G's on my part.
Bill for build, and I will flip you right now.
I've never done that before, but I wanted the truck so bad, like,
If you win, you get the truck, and I gotta give you 10 grand cash to make up the difference. If I win, just get the truck, bill goes away, I'm 10 grand to the plus.
It's a $10,000 flip?
Hell yeah, it is. You want it or not?
All right, let's flip it. Go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Call it.
Heads.
Tails, fool! You got yourself a truck, and I just made an extra 10 grand. Tails it is. He called heads, Gas Monkey gets paid. That's the way it goes down here. Sometimes. Sometimes I lose my ass.
I'm pretty stoked to have this truck.
Cool truck.
Where are the keys at? The keys in it?
Where's my bill? Hell yeah, the keys are in it. Go for a ride, bro. See you later.
The last couple of weeks have been a roller coaster for Richard. When he dropped $8,000 for the 65 Mustang and 52 Chevy, he was riding high.
Awesome.
Especially when they sold for double what he paid with minimum parts and labor. But things took a dive with the Delta 88 after Richard shelled out $4,000 plus storage fees for what turned out to be a dusty old lemon. And he was too mad to even make lemonade. But Richard got another uptick when he sold the red-hot Roadster for a cool profit of nearly $8,000, minus the cost of a new battery. But the biggest ups and downs came after Richard snagged a '64 Dodge for just $750. Richard earmarked $15,000 toward getting this rusty old pickup a smooth sedan-like ride. But getting all those Ford, Chevy, and Dodge parts to fit together buried his original budget in untold hours of costly labor. Luckily, Richard sold the Dodge back to Ryan for $50,000. So after all the ups and downs, Richard's 2-week roller coaster ended with him on top by almost $25,000 and ready for another ride.
I look so much better than you.
Dude, there's no freaking
You better
fight.
hope you look this good when you're 44 years old.
Dude, you know how rare redheads are, especially ones that look this good? Dude, do you see this? I mean, do you see this? Look, this is my bad side. This right here is my good side. I mean, I turn myself on when I get my hair done, my teeth brushed in the morning and stuff.
You're never coming on one of these again, ever.
Oh, you love me.
No, I don't even like standing this close to you.
আমি নিশাতপুর থেকে 10 মিনিট মাইনাস করে দিতে যাচ্ছি।
মানে আমার সময় কমিয়ে দিয়ে আবার হচ্ছে আমাকে কি বলবো একটা পাম দেওয়ার বিষয় যেটা বলে ও আমাকে ওইটা দিচ্ছে, তো আমার খুব হাসিও পাচ্ছিল, আবার হচ্ছে ওর উপরে রাগও হচ্ছিল।
ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফের পাওয়ার আজকে সাফায়েত আপনার জন্য 3টা অপশন থাকবে। নাম্বার 1, আপনি যদি চান তাহলে আপনি কুকিং টাইমের ভিতরে যে কোনো সময় আবার মেন্টার্স টাইম আউট 2 মিনিটের জন্য নিতে পারবেন। অপশন 2, টপ 8-এর আজকে যারা পার্টিসিপেট করছে তাদের কুকিং টাইম থেকে, যেটা আমরা এখনো জানি না, হোয়াট এভার দ্য কুকিং টাইম ইজ, সেখান থেকে আপনি যে কোনো একজন পার্টিসিপেন্টের 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিতে পারবেন। অ্যান্ড অপশন 3, আপনি রাধুনী গ্রোসারি স্টোরে আনলিমিটেড টাইমের জন্য যেতে পারবেন। চিন্তা করে আমাকে জানাবেন।
অপশন 2 সিলেক্ট করতে চাই।
আপনি একজনের থেকে 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিবেন। কার থেকে সেটা?
আমি নিশাতপুর থেকে 10 মিনিট মাইনাস করে দিতে যাচ্ছি। আমার আপুকে চ্যালেঞ্জ ছড়ে দেওয়ার মূল উদ্দেশ্য এবং মূল রিজন ছিল আপুকে একটু হচ্ছে অগ্নিস্ফুলিঙ্গ দিয়ে দেওয়া। আপু হচ্ছে একটা কয়লার মতো, শুকনা কয়লা, কিন্তু আগুন পাইতেছে না। আমি একটু আগুন দিয়ে দিয়েছি, আপু জ্বলে উঠবে ইনশাল্লাহ।
মানে আমার কাছে বিষয়টা ইন্টারেস্টিং লাগছে, মানে আমার সময় কমিয়ে দিয়ে আবার হচ্ছে আমাকে কি বলবো একটা পাম দেওয়ার বিষয় যেটা বলে ও আমাকে ওইটা দিচ্ছে, তো আমার খুব হাসিও পাচ্ছিল, আবার হচ্ছে ওর উপরে রাগও হচ্ছিল।
সাফায়েত, গুড ডিসিশন। আপনার ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা আমাকে দিয়ে যাবেন।
সাফায়াত চ্যালেঞ্জ ছুড়ে দিলেন নিশাতের কাছে। বেস্ট অফ লাক। আমার ধারণা আপনি খুব ভালো করবেন আজকে এবং একেবারে ফাটিয়ে দেবেন। এবারে সময় হলো সময় জানার। রাধুনী স্টোর এবং কুকিং টাইম, কস্টিং, কিচেন ক্লিনিং এই সব কিছু সহ আপনারা টোটাল সময় পাচ্ছেন শুধুমাত্র 1 ঘন্টা। বুঝতে পারছেন? কোনো আলাদা আলাদা টাইম নেই। ও মাই গড, মানে ইটস টু টাফ। কিন্তু ক্যালোরি ক্যালকুলেশনের জন্য তো একটা আলাদা সময় দরকার। আমাদের গেস্ট জাজ, আপনি কিছু বলুন।
কন্টেস্ট্যান্ট যারা রয়েছেন তাদের উদ্দেশ্যে বলছি যে আপনারা ক্যালোরি কাউন্ট করবেন, সেটা কিন্তু আপনারা টাইমটা পাবেন হচ্ছে মেন্টরদের সাথে আপনার টাইম আউটের 10 মিনিট পরে।
আপনারা আজকে মেন্টার্স টাইম আউটের পরে অ্যাডিশনাল 10 মিনিটস পাবেন ক্যালোরি ক্যালকুলেট করার জন্য। ক্যালোরি ক্যালকুলেশনের পরে 1 আওয়ার for grocery time and cooking. Clear?
ক্লিয়ার। থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ। বিজ্ঞ বিচারকদের অনুরোধ করব তাদের আসনে গিয়ে বসার জন্য।
মিষ্টি বানাতে হলে বিশেষ করে রসমালাই মানে রসগোল্লা বানাতে হয় প্রথমে, তারপর মানে মালাইয়ের মধ্যে দিতে হয়। মিস্টেকটা ওখানেই হয়ে গেছে।
পিঠাটা যেটা আপনি করেছেন ওটা খুবই ভালো, টেস্ট খুব ভালো, আর সন্দেশটাও ভালো লেগেছে। এবারে টিম বি, কুমিল্লার সাফায়াত এবং ঢাকার নাশিতা বাসার, আপনাদের খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো জাজেস। হ্যালো।
আমরা আজকে বানিয়েছি, যেহেতু সাফায়াত কুমিল্লার, সো ও কুমিল্লার বিশ্ববিখ্যাত রসমালাই বানিয়েছে, আর আমার শ্বশুরবাড়ি নোয়াখালী, সো আমি আমার শাশুড়ির হাতের বিখ্যাত আপনার রসোয়া বানিয়েছি, রসোয়া পিঠা। এবং আমাদের কাছে আসলে ছানা একটু অবশিষ্ট ছিল, আর টাইমও ছিল 20 মিনিটসের মতো, তাই আমি একটু ভাবলাম একটু সন্দেশ বানিয়ে ফেলি।
Team B, unfortunately আজকে this is not good enough. এটাও আমার কাছে খুব একটা ভালো লাগেনি। আমরা যখন এই টাইপের সুইট করি, the main thing is to absorb the liquid ভিতরে, right? Both the dishes একটাতে লিকুইডটা অ্যাবজর্ব করে নাই, the liquid itself is not too flavorful. মানে মিষ্টি তো কম আছে, কোনো পাঞ্চ নাই। এখান থেকে যে আপনারা ট্রাই করেছিলেন ডিশেসগুলো ট্রাই
অ্যাকচুয়ালি রসমালাইয়ের যে প্রসেসটা আছে, রসমালাইয়ের প্রসেসটা হচ্ছে প্রথমে আমরা চিনির যে ইয়াটা থাকে, সুগার সিরাপ থাকে, ওইটার মধ্যে আমরা মিষ্টিটা রেডি করি, দেন হচ্ছে আমরা দুধের মধ্যে বা মালাইয়ের মধ্যে এটাকে পুর করি। তো আজকে আমাদের কাছে যেহেতু সময় ছিল 90 মিনিট, আমি রসমালাইটা সরাসরি দুধের মধ্যেই মানে এটাকে ফুলাইছি। আমি একবার প্রথমে হচ্ছে সুগার সিরাপ করছিলাম, কিন্তু ওইটাতে আমার মনে হচ্ছিল যে ওইটাতে দুধের যে ফ্লেভারটা আছে এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি অ্যাবজর্ব হবে না ওই সময়ের মধ্যে। পরবর্তীতে আমি আবার হচ্ছে ছোট ছোট মিষ্টি করে ওইটা আমি যে মালাইটা রেডি করছি ওই মালাইয়ের মধ্যেই সরাসরি আমি ওইটাকে মানে রসমালাইটা একদম শুরু থেকে শেষ পর্যন্ত ওইটার মধ্যেই পুরো হয়েছে।
মিষ্টি বানাতে হলে বিশেষ করে রসমালাই মানে রসগোল্লা বানাতে হয় প্রথমে, তারপর মানে মালাইয়ের মধ্যে দিতে হয়। মিস্টেকটা ওখানেই হয়ে গেছে। দুধের মধ্যে কখনোই মিষ্টি জাল দিতে হয় না, এবং এটা এজন্য ঠিক মতো ফুলেনি, ভেতরে রস ঢুকেনি, প্রসেসটা প্রবলেম ছিল। আর রস বড়া পিঠা না এটা, এইটা আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে। আর সাথের এই ওটা কি ছিল, ড্রাই
সন্দেশ, সন্দেশ
ওটা ভালো ছিল। এই দুটো আমার কাছে মোটামুটি, মানে একদম ওয়াও বলবো না, ভালো ছিল।
সব কিছুতে মিষ্টির পরিমাণ খুবই কম ছিল, খেতে ভালো লেগেছে। স্পেশালি পিঠাটা যেটা আপনি করেছেন ওটা খুবই ভালো, টেস্ট খুব ভালো, আর সন্দেশটাও ভালো লেগেছে। দুটো পোর্শন আপনাদের আসলে আজকে সার্ভ করার কথা, দুটো ডিশ আপনারা 3টে করেছেন, ওয়েস্ট করেননি, এটা একটা প্লাস পয়েন্ট। ওভারঅল নাইস ট্রাই। থ্যাংক ইউ।
বড়টা ইটসেলফ এটার ভিতরে হতো লিকুইডটা ঢুকলে হয়তো আরও বেটার হতো। এটার বড়টার নারিকেলের ফ্লেভার্স, সুইটনেসটা একটু কম, বাট ভালো আছে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
আসলে আমি আর সাফায়েত যখন সেম টিমে কাজ করা শুরু করলাম, তো আমরা দুজনেই আসলে খুবই টেন্স ছিলাম, কারণ কি আমরা দুজনই হচ্ছে মিষ্টি খাবার তেমন একটা রান্না করতে পারি না, পিঠা অথবা মিষ্টি বা বেকিং। তো আমরা দুজনেই খুব টেন্স ছিলাম যে আমরা কিভাবে কি করব। এবং আজকে আমরা যা কিছু বানিয়েছি আমরা দুজনেই আজকে ফর দ্য ফার্স্ট টাইম বানিয়েছি। সাফায়েতের এটা আজকে প্রথম রসমালাই বানানো ছিল, আমার প্রথম আমার শাশুড়ির করা রসোয়া পিঠা বানানো ছিল। তো সব কিছু আজকে প্রথম আমি সন্দেশ বানিয়েছি। তো যেটা হয় যে মিষ্টির ব্যালেন্সটা আমরা ঠিক মতো করতে পারিনি, যেটা আমাদের ফল্ট। আমার পিঠা এবং সন্দেশটা ভালো হয়েছিল জাজরা বলেছে, বাট ওখানে চিনি অনেক কম ছিল। তো আসলে আমি চিনি কম দিতে দিতে একটা অভ্যাস হয়ে গিয়েছে, এই কারণে আজকে হয়তো চিনিটা আমার হাতে কম উঠে গিয়েছে। সো যদি আমি চিনিটা একটু বেশি দিতাম হয়তো আজকে আমার ডিশটা ভালো হতে পারতো। কয়টা রেসিপি করেছিলাম। একটা হচ্ছে আমি নাগা পেরি পেরি চিকেন করছি, আর হচ্ছে ভাত হাজারি মরিচ দিয়ে হচ্ছে কিমা পরোটা করছি, আর শিমলা মরিচ দিয়ে হচ্ছে আমি একটা ডেজার্ট করব। শিমলা মরিচের ডেজার্ট? হ্যাঁ, আমি একটু মুখে দিয়ে দেখেছি, এটা ঝাল কম, যে কারণে আমি তখন চিন্তা করেছি যে এটা ডেজার্ট করব। এই জন্য আমি আলাদা করে একটা পুর করে নিয়েছি, নাটস নিয়েছি, খেজুর নিয়েছি, আর ঘিয়ে একটু গুঁড়া দুধ দিয়ে এটাকে একটা পুর রেডি করে নিয়েছি।
ভেরি নাইস, গুড লাক নিশা।
হ্যালো, রেসিপি কয়টা ডান করেছেন? একটা ওভেনে, একটা হয়ে গিয়েছে, আরেকটা আমি জাস্ট ফ্রাই করবো, বেক করবো। চকলেট ডেজার্ট? হ্যাঁ, আমি একটা চকলেট কেক করেছি হাটহাজারি মরিচ দিয়ে। হাটহাজারি মরিচ দিয়ে চকলেট ডেজার্ট? ঠিক।
দিবা এটার সাথে কি যাচ্ছে?
চকলেটের একটা ক্রিম যাবো। কে দেখেছো? ভিতরে সুইটনেসটা একটু কম দিয়েছি, আর এখানে সাথে যেন ব্যালেন্স হয়ে যায়।
গুড লাক।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
আসসালাম।
কি বানাচ্ছ? আমি একটা হলো স্টাফিং করেছি, এটা হলো শিমলা মরিচের, আর একটা হলো হাটহাজারি মরিচের হলো ইয়ে করেছি, শরবত করেছি, আর একটা বোম্বাই মরিচের, এটা আচার করে আমাদের বাসায়, বাট ওই প্যাটার্ন করেই একটু এটা ফুল ভরতে চাচ্ছে, এখন জানি না টক দিয়ে, এটা তেঁতুল দিয়ে। ঝালে মরে যাবো না তো আমরা? হ্যাঁ, না ইনশাল্লাহ, মানে টকটা ঝালটাকে কাটবে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
কি বানাচ্ছেন রোশাই?
আমি হচ্ছে ভুটানের ন্যাশনাল ফুড এমাদাসি, হ্যাঁ, চিজ অ্যান্ড জেলি, ওটা করেছি। আর হচ্ছে হাটহাজারি মরিচ দিয়ে আমি হচ্ছে একটা ডেটস অ্যান্ড নাটসের ডিলাইট করে উপরে হচ্ছে অরেঞ্জ আর ক্যারামেলাইজড সুগার আর হচ্ছে হাটহাজারি মরিচের একটা সিরাপ করেছি, আর হচ্ছে সাথে ওটার সাথে একটা স্টেরিলাইজ ক্রিম যাবে, যদি ওটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট করে তাইলে দিব। আর একটা করছি হচ্ছে শ্রিম দিয়ে টাং টুইস্ট শিং।
থ্যাংক ইউ, গুড লাক।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আর মাত্র 10 মিনিট বাকি আছে। এই 10 মিনিটের মধ্যে আপনাদের রান্না শেষ করতে হবে এবং প্লেটিং ডান করতে হবে। এরপর আরও 15 মিনিটস আপনারা পাচ্ছেন কস্টিং এবং কিচেন ক্লিনের জন্য। সো প্লিজ হারি আপ। বেস্ট অফ লাক। পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা যেমনটা নির্দেশনা দিয়েছিলেন যে রান্না শেষ হবার পর আপনারা এক্সট্রা 15 মিনিট সময় পাবেন, যে সময়টায় কস্টিং এবং কিচেন ক্লিন করতে হবে। সো সেই 15 মিনিট শুরু হচ্ছে এখন। Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and time's up. দিলাহানি পূর্ণিমা, কি বলার আছে যারা আজকে চলে যাচ্ছেন তাদের উদ্দেশ্যে?
আমার মনে হয় এই মহামঞ্চে কোনো না কোনো সময় তারা তাদের বেস্ট পারফরমেন্স দেখিয়েছে, তাহলে তারা টপ 10 পার্টিসিপেন্ট হতে পারতো না। সো আমার কাছে সবসময় তাদের জন্য বেস্ট উইশেস থাকবে, ভালোবাসা থাকবে। আপনারা আমার চোখে সেরা, আমাদের সবার জন্য আপনারা দোয়া করবেন, সেরা রাঁধুনির সাথে আপনারা থাকবেন। আপনাদের জন্য রইল শুভকামনা। থ্যাংক ইউ।
It's sad to see you guys leave, but আমার বেস্ট উইশেস থাকবে অ্যান্ড আমি গুড মেমোরিজই রাখবো আপনাদের ফুডের। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ।
আসলে এতটুকু আসা এই মহামঞ্চে, এটাও কিন্তু অনেক বড় ব্যাপার। এখানে আসতেও কিন্তু অনেক ফাইট করে আসতে হয়েছে। এখানেই শেষ নয়, এখান থেকে ঘুরে দাঁড়িয়ে আবার নতুন করে শুরু করা যায়, নতুনভাবে নিজেকে নতুনভাবে সাজিয়ে জীবনটাকে সুন্দর করে নেওয়া যায়। এটাই শেষ নয়। থ্যাংক ইউ।
উর্মি এবং লীনা, যাত্রাটা আসলে কিছু করার নেই, একটা লম্বা জার্নি ছিল আপনাদের এবং আপনাদের জার্নির একজন সফর সঙ্গী ছিলাম আমি। সো আমার কাছে খুবই কষ্টদায়ক যখন আপনারা এক একজন চলে যান এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে, কিন্তু এটাই যেহেতু নিয়ম, সো নিয়মের বাইরে আমরা কেউ নই। অনেক ভালো থাকবেন উর্মি এবং লীনা, বিদায় নিতে হচ্ছে আপনাদেরকে এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে। ফাইনালি বিজ্ঞ বিচারক 4টি দিন শেষে এবং 4টি চ্যালেঞ্জ শেষে আমাদের টপ 10 থেকে বিদায় নিল দুজন পার্টিসিপেন্ট, উর্মি মাহবুব এবং সেই সাথে শারমিন, সাবা, লীনা। আমরা পেয়ে গেলাম আমাদের টপ 8 পার্টিসিপেন্টসকে। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস টু অল। এই মুহূর্তে একটা জটিল প্রশ্ন করতে চাই, সেটা হচ্ছে একদম শুরুতেই মহামঞ্চে আপনারা জানিয়ে দিয়েছিলেন কোনো মেন্টরের যদি 4 জন পার্টিসিপেন্টই বিদায় নেয় সেক্ষেত্রে মেন্টরদের এলিমিনেশন থাকছে। তাহলে আজ আমাদের মেন্টর নাদিয়া নাতাশার কি হবে? সে কি চলে যাবে মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে?
না, অবশ্যই সে আজকে মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে চলে যাবে না। আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটা দেওয়ার রিজন ছিল যাতে মেন্টরসরা একটু স্পেশাল অ্যাটেনশন দেয় অ্যান্ড চ্যালেঞ্জ হিসাবে এটাকে নেয়। ইট ওয়াজ জাস্ট আ ফরম্যাট অফ দ্য শো। আমরা চাবো না যে নাতাশা আমাদেরকে এখান থেকে আজকে ছেড়ে চলে যাক। এটা শুধু নাতাশা না, আমরা কোনো মেন্টরসকে এখান থেকে বিদায় দিতে চাই না। বাট যেহেতু তার মেন্টি সব একে একে করে চলে গিয়েছে, তার মেন্টরশিপের জন্য কোনো পাওয়ার থাকছে না। সে আমাদের সাথেই থাকবে, এই মহামঞ্চেই থাকবে, বাট আনফর্চুনেটলি তার কোনো মেন্টি নেই। জি ফেরদৌস স্যার কিছু বলতে চাচ্ছে?
যেহেতু টপ 8-এ আমার 4 জন পার্টিসিপেন্ট আছে আর আমরা 5 জন মেন্টরই এখানে কোনো পার্টিসিপেন্টকে আলাদা চোখে দেখি না। আমাদের কাছে যে ভালো করবে সেই আমাদের কাছে সেরা। আর আমি মনে করি আমাদের 5 জনেরই এই টপ 8-এর উপরে অনেক আস্থা আছে। তাই আমি চাই যে মেন্টরস টাইম আউটে নাতাশা আপু আমার পার্টিসিপেন্টদের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজন বা 2 জনের সাথে তার টাইমটা শেয়ার করুক।
আরে বাহ,
থ্যাংক ইউ ফেরদৌস স্যার। আই থিঙ্ক দ্যাট ইজ আ ভেরি গুড ডিসিশন অ্যান্ড আমিও এগ্রি করি আপনার সাথে। তার মেন্টরশিপ অলওয়েজ আমার ভালো লাগতো অ্যান্ড আমিও চাবো নাতাশা গেটস অ্যানাদার চান্স টু মেন্টর অ্যানাদার পার্টিসিপেন্ট। সো আমরা সেটা ডিসাইড করে নিব যে নাতাশা আপনার থেকে কোন পার্টিসিপেন্টকে পাচ্ছে।
তাহলে তো জটিল প্রশ্নের উত্তর আমি পেয়ে গেলাম, বাট এরপর রয়েছে আপনার ফেভারিট পার্ট, ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফ। আমরা দেখেছি আজকের স্কোর, অর্থাৎ আজকের পর্ব এবং টোটাল 4টি পর্ব মিলিয়ে হাইয়েস্ট স্কোরার হলেন সাফায়াত, কুমিল্লার সাফায়াত। 111.6 আউট অফ 120। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। চলে আসুন শেফ।
Congratulations, Shafayat. You made history today.
Thank you so much.
Top 10-এ or এই মহামঞ্চে কেউ কখনো 30 out of 30, which is the full score পায়নি কখনো. You're the first one. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ui, nãy chưa? Đừng mất. Cứ đừng mất, trời ơi. Bốt đánh nhau ạ. Ui, bốt đánh nhau cường độ cực cao ấy. Xong game kết thúc rồi, game đến đây rồi. Cực thích mấy thằng ngu pick Smodo Limit. $44 triệu tiền kêu à? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Không lấy luôn. Thằng tốc độ quá. Thằng cực tốc độ ấy. Nhầm 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 nhầm. Ai thế nhỉ? Hả? Cái mũi chứ là hơi điểm ấy. Điểm xong cái trụ rồi. Làm cái gì đây vậy? What? Không leo dưới luôn. Không được rồi. Thu đi qua. Về nhanh thằng này. Ok, em pha mình tiếp đi. Lại không được rồi, bố đánh nhau liên tục vậy. Nhầm 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 nhầm. Đi đai trụ. Nice, 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 nice. Đó là lần cuối. Ồ, lại xong rồi. Chúng mình đánh nhau. Farm cả đời à. Hay